If there's any space here, gravity's going to pull him in here. So
Right.
with this arm, you kind of make a little nest, so that he doesn't fall down. Make sure
Okay.
that you're comfortable. This would be your role to make sure that she's not holding up her arm, because then your tightness, he'll feel that tightness, and
Right.
he'll tighten up too. But he was doing pretty well, okay? And then
Put
you
your
can just,
hand
yeah,
there.
yeah, lovely.
You know where to go.
Yeah. It's very important to have, especially in the first few feeds, that to have patience in letting him latch by himself.
Okay, so not moving his hand.
Yeah, yeah. They need their hands. That's part of
Right.
their feeding. Their feet and their hands, their legs and arms are part of feeding. Oh, beautiful.
so
And when people say, yeah, babies are their neck, their heads, look at that strength. That's beautiful. Yeah. And they explore their body. It's not, I know that she's not going to get milk out of that.
Right.
But it's almost like a prerequisite to a latch. If he uses his hands, he sucks on them, he holds your breast,
Yeah,
and
look
by,
at him.
by his cheek, he's going to find your nipple by smelling. Now he goes, you see?
Yeah.
So only with your arm. Try to relax your arm. Wonderful. Do it again. Oh,
There.
that's perfect.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job.
And this is adjustment. So that's why when they do it themselves, it's always a good latch, because they're feeling what's happening in their mouth, so they will adjust it.
Right.
That coming off and on, it's not a sign that they don't know what to do. It's exactly a sign they know what to do. They know what they want,
Right.
and they won't accept other than that. So they keep coming on and off of that.
Until that gets right.
What you can do to stimulate, if you see that he's like kind of not doing much, you can compress your breast. But even that, which is like almost squeezing milk in his mouth, okay, to make him
Give them a little
yeah,
reward.
Yeah. Okay, is that okay if I compress? So I'm just going to compress. So compress is this. Hold a little bit and let go. Even you can do this for her. You see? It gets him going, but with a reward, not just poking.
Right.
Because it has to mean something for him.
Right.
He has to have a reason to suckle.
Yeah.
Right? Normal amount of pausing, a little bit of pause, and then activating again. You see? Yeah. In this position, the chin is actually putting a dent in the breast. So every time he suckles, and as it gets deeper, now it's getting a little bit more deeper and rhythmic, right? Did you hear that
The
swallow? Beautiful. So again, your nipple was quite inverted, but it's not nipple feeding, it's breastfeeding.
Right.
They need to get the whole breast. I'm touching your breast, sorry. They need to get this part. It's not just a nipple. When they pull here in their mouth, this part just follows. And by suction, they'll pull out the nipple. But you saw that even when I was expressing, there was milk coming out. So even without the inverted nipple coming out,
It's milk
still
that
milk
comes
is
out of
coming.
it,
It's
yeah.
not nipple feeding. Unfortunately, our culture is a bottle feeding culture. So what we think of a bottle, at a nipple this, protruding this big, this long, has to go into baby's mouth. So if that doesn't happen at the breast, we think baby can't breastfeed. Whereas
Right.
he just proved to us that
Yes,
how
he
capable
did.
he is, right? We get a little smile there, even.
I think so. Yeah, you showing off?
Oh, beautiful.
I'm so happy.
So when babies on their tummy, their whole feeding behaviors come out better. That's why if we start like this, and I understand this isn't always doable, right? But if we start like this and set a high standard for them, so you raise the bar for them. So and they've also used all their tools. They know that he came off. Yeah. That's so cute. I never get tired of this. You see how he came off by himself at the end? This last few suckles, he could hardly hold on anymore, right? And then look at that face. That is just priceless.
He's satisfied.
And how long was that even? I don't know.
10 minutes maybe?
I
Not
think
even?
even less. Yeah.